one day I won't record in my car and I'll record in my actual apartment. So it's Wednesday and I'm gonna go train legs. So normally in the mornings, depending on how I feel, for a while I was eating, but I actually feel better fasted. That's what I'm gonna continue to do until I'm too hungry. As you go further into a caloric deficit, you do start to get really bad like hunger cravings, and they're hard to get over, especially when you want to train but you're also tired as well and weak. You feel weak, your brain just doesn't, like, you're being told you need to eat. Until it gets to that stage, I'm going to fast. Hopefully it can stay like that the whole prep, because 2,500 calories I've realised after having a diet break is fuck all. I'm going to be doing some sumo deadlifts, some lunges, some leg press, maybe some hack squats. I might switch those two out. I just don't see the point in doing both of those. They're quite intensive movements. So probably leg press, just because I'm trying to focus on both legs working independently of each other. I have an issue with my left leg where it's actually a little bit smaller. So I'm going to be doing that and some calf stuff, then probably just an hour, half hour of cardio or something like that. But yeah, I'm excited. I actually genuinely feel good about recording, which is so new to me. Like yesterday I was like sitting in my car like stressed, and I'm still like looking over my shoulder every 5 seconds to see if anyone's looking at me. It is really like unnerving, but like knowing that the video's out there now and people are gonna watch it, it kind of gives me a little bit of relief, because I'm not actually thinking all of the judgment I'm gonna get. I'm sure there's plenty, but yeah, I'm really glad that I did it. And the more that I do it, the better I'm gonna get. So eventually I'll be quite good at this, hopefully. I'll see you guys at the gym. So for deadlifts, I pull sumo. I pull sumo specifically because at the moment my hips are, well, one side is shorter than the other. So it's all really tight and full of issues. So I pull sumo because it takes a little bit of stress off my lower back and allows me to get into a position that makes it a little bit easier for me. So I ended up going to a top set of 170 kilos, and I did through 2 sets of 10. I've shortened the training video up as well, so that you're not obviously seeing every single rep of every set. I understand that's probably a lot to take in. But yeah, so basically what I'm doing here, breathing into my gut, really, really tight before I pull, and then maintaining that tightness all the way to the top, locking out my knees at the top. And then a full reset as well. I think that, yeah, you really need to make sure that you're set up properly before each deadlift, otherwise you can have some proper issues with stability, especially with your lower back. Moving on to lunges. I do my lunges with a barbell, a set of 40 and then 2 sets of 60. I wear knee sleeves for mine so that my knees don't get absolutely smashed into the ground. I thud, so I don't really want to put that stress on my knees. The knee sleeves definitely help that out. These are actually really tough. They're always really tough for me. They really work my quads. I feel them in my quads more than in most exercises. So they are really quite useful, quite handy when you can't squat. Leg press for me at the moment, my range of motion is limited because of my hip problem, but I still did 6 or 7 sets, and then my top sets I've videoed, so I did 3 plates aside, 4 plates aside, and 5 plates aside. The goal with this movement is to get strong contraction in the hamstrings, the glutes, and then when as you're coming down, focusing on your glutes and your hamstrings and stretching them out, and then as you're pushing back up, you want to be feeling it in your quads. You want to really be feeling it straining on that teardrop in the outer quad as well. It's similar to a squat, so you should be feeling similar activation. I find that it doesn't put as much stress on my hips though, so I can do these pretty pain-free. necessary for the end of the workout. I find that it's really hard for me to brace during hamstring curls, so I struggle with them, but I'm doing them more to sort of bring that up. And then I just finished off with some calf raises. I did 3 sets of 20 with the 20 kilo plate. Alright, so we're done, and I'll tell you what, that was fucked. The sauna only stayed in for 10 minutes. I was just pooped. Yesterday 15 minutes was easy, today it's like 10 minutes is fucking torture. It is what it is. I did 5Ks on the bike and it was not intense. My legs are fried, so I'm thinking probably should go eat. So after going over all the footage for today, I did do some nutritional, like, I guess not guides, but I did video what I buy normally, but it wasn't a full shop, and the meals that I made didn't turn out quite the way I wanted them to, so I'll leave that for another day. In a future video I'll go over what I eat in a day, calories, and also like a macro breakdown as well of the goals I try to hit daily and the foods that I use to get there. But for now, I'm going to try and put out 2 videos a week. One will be training and then one will be nutrition or something like that maybe, or 2 of the same, just depends. And yeah, I've got 3.5 months until I compete, so over the next 3.5 months it's going to be pretty crazy, some pretty crazy transformations. So stay tuned. Isn't that right, Jim? Stay tuned. What is it? Like, subscribe if you like it.
Like, subscribe, share.
Oh fuck, I just zoomed in on my nose. Oh, that is huge.